What's up guys, it's Legend X Rona, and today I have another top 5 video for you guys. In this top 5 video, I will finally be doing my top 5 Mortal Kombat 11 theories part 2. Now as you guys already know, you got me 25 likes on my last one, so here's part 2 just like I promised. Just like the last one, these aren't ranked in any kind of order and neither are any of these canon. These are my own thoughts and opinions, so please try to respect that. And also there are many spoilers in this video, so if you haven't played Mortal Kombat X, you are being warned right now. So with that being said, let's get started with number 5 on my list. We'll find out what the Dreamrealm is. Now we keep hearing about this Dreamrealm, though we don't know too much about it. We first heard reference of it in Jade's Mortal Kombat 9 ending when they said that she had slipped into a dreamlike state and wandered into an unknown realm. But the first time we actually heard the name of this realm was in Freddy's ending when Nightwolf had sent him there. Now, I know he is a guest character and that's kind of part of his own story to actually be in people's dreams, but the fact that it's actually a realm that's spoken of by a Mortal Kombat character is kind of interesting, and also the fact that they bring this realm back up in Mortal Kombat X, so that's really interesting to actually know. And in Mortal Kombat X, Tremor often speaks about the Dreamrealm and how it changed him, which will mark the first time that you actually hear it as a legit realm in Mortal Kombat. So this new realm could possibly have some kind of role in future games, maybe in Mortal Kombat 11 or possibly Mortal Kombat 12. And with certain characters speaking of it, we could possibly hear more about it in Mortal Kombat 11. Moving on to number 4 on my list, some or all characters will no longer be Revenants. Now, as we already know that there are several characters who are now Revenants in Mortal Kombat X, and Raiden said that they could not come back since Quan Chi is dead now, basically. So Serena did say though there was a chance that they could be freed still. She did say that she was able to get free herself, and personally I feel like they will find some kind of way around it. I'm like, they could pretty much make up anything and just make it to where at least some of them, if not all of them, come back. I'm like, I can actually see some of them coming back. Personally, 4 of them that I really can just see coming back is Nightwolf, Cabal, Kung Lao, and Striker. So I'm pretty sure in Mortal Kombat 11 we will see maybe at least 1 or 2, if not all, Revenant characters come back. And my thoughts on some of this will actually be probably done in a future video. Moving on to number 3, we have Shao Kahn might be revived. Now, with Kahn's death in Mortal Kombat 9, I did believe he would finally be dead and no longer returning as a boss in Mortal Kombat. So remember in my previous Mortal Kombat 11 theories where I said that the soul that Kenshi and Takeda were talking about within Ermac could be Shang Tsung? Well, now I definitely do believe that it could be Shao Kahn. Now, I'm definitely thinking that it's Shao Kahn, mainly due to like references from some of Ermac's intros, like with Scorpion, Sub-Zero, where he says that Shao Kahn is a part of him. Not to mention, check out this part of Ermac's ending that caught my attention.
Suddenly, a wisp of dust brushed his chest, wrenching free one of his many souls.
Alright, it's said that Shang Tsung first stripped a single soul from Ermac before absorbing the rest of them. This soul could possibly very well be Shao Kahn, and Shang Tsung could possibly return him back to life if Shang Tsung returns in Mortal Kombat 11. But my biggest thing is, what would this mean for Shao Kahn? Would Shang Tsung return him back to life after like basically he killed him just so he can work for him again? Or could he possibly return him as a Revenant character working under him? And who knows, maybe that could be maybe a new Deadly Alliance, or maybe he has a Deadly Alliance with someone else and Shao Kahn could just be working for him. Let me know what you guys think in the comments on that one. Moving on to number 2, Deadly Alliance and Deception will be a joint story. Now, if the new Mortal Kombat timeline continues to follow the previous one like how it currently is, then the next story is actually Deadly Alliance. Now, previously I did say that I think Deadly Alliance will be skipped due to the fact that Quan Chi is dead now, and technically Shang Tsung's whereabouts are unknown, but like I said, I do think he will return. But what if there is a new Deadly Alliance? What if Shang Tsung forms a new alliance but with someone else? Now personally, I do believe that this is possible, but I definitely don't believe that it will be the main focus in Mortal Kombat 11. I'm like, the main purpose of the original Deadly Alliance was to take out the greatest threats basically within the realms, like Liu Kang and Shao Kahn, who are actually both dead now, and to revive the Dragon King's dead army. I can't see this being like a full story for Mortal Kombat 11, though I do believe that maybe a new alliance could play some kind of role or like to the plot in Mortal Kombat 11. As you guys already know, I do believe still that Old Naga will be the main boss in Mortal Kombat 11, and with them already like setting the stage for him to be in Mortal Kombat, I guess due to the comics and Dagon talking about him, I do believe that he will play some kind of part in the plot in Mortal Kombat 11. So I do think that maybe we could possibly be getting a Deadly Alliance / Deception story joint in together for a Mortal Kombat 11 story. Now moving on to my final theory, we have Jade's whereabouts will be unveiled. Now when you beat the game with Jade in Mortal Kombat 9, basically she slips into a dream state and meets a mysterious woman who possesses her. Then you don't see Jade again. Everyone who died in Mortal Kombat 9 came back as a Revenant in Mortal Kombat X, but Jade was nowhere to be found. And then in Katana's Mortal Kombat X ending, it shows Jade being possessed, and she is showing Katana like these visions if basically if the past timeline would have continued, and the fact that Katana would have survived Armageddon and have killed Shao Kahn. Now this shows that something is kind of going on behind the scenes with Jade. She's being possessed by this woman, and they actually show who the woman is in Mortal Kombat 9, but they don't give a name. Now personally, I do believe that this woman who is possessing Jade could be Delia. In the Mortal Kombat 9 ending, it says that the woman had been watching all events as they happened, and that Shao Kahn's death needed to happen different. These could very well be details pointing towards the woman being Delia. I'm like, Delia played a huge role with the arrival of Armageddon, which she had a vision of a long time ago, which brought about the story basically for Mortal Kombat Armageddon in the original timeline. She felt that the combatants, basically all the characters in the game, should be spared. And when Shao Kahn won, basically everyone died in the process, which would explain why his death was needed to happen different, like how the mysterious woman is saying in Jade's ending. Now I know a lot of you might be thinking, oh, Delia is dead. Yes, she did die in the original timeline, and in Kenshi's ending of the new timeline, she also dies. But since she's like knows much about the future and she already like knows things that are going to happen, what if she predicted her death? What if she foresaw this and this is her reasoning for possessing Jade? Now, I don't think that this is her only reason, but I think this is why Jade got possessed, so she could find another way to survive. Maybe like she escaped to this dream realm to prevent her death and like leave her physical body, and now she is controlling Jade's body in order to like do some of her deeds. But with that being said though, what is her goal while like possessing Jade? I do believe possibly she could be trying to prevent Armageddon before it happens. As you know already, like I said, she wants to preserve the fighters because she do feel like they do deserve a chance, and like maybe she could be trying to alter the events of Armageddon. Now I do believe Armageddon will happen, but maybe just like some of these other stories, it will be altered and it will be different. So these are just a few more theories that I did have. Like I promised, I told you guys if I could get 25 likes, I would do a part 2. So here it is. And of course, I do have more theories, but I'm thinking that this time, maybe I might do some of these other theories as standalone videos. So let me know what you guys think. Also, if you haven't seen part 1 of this video, please be sure to go check it out. I will leave a link in the descriptions below. And if you like this video, please be sure to give it a like because this really will help me out a lot. Let's see if we can actually get this video like 20 likes at least. If you're new to my channel, please be sure to check out my other videos and don't forget to subscribe. This is Legend X Ronin, and I'll see you guys later. That being said, here are the possible variations that I believe that Rain could have if he was in Mortal Kombat X. Alright, so these are the variations I was able to come up with. The first variation we have is his Storm variation, where he gains